And then Andre asked me to tell you guys, he's very open to the fact that sometimes it's hard to understand him. So if you can't understand what he's saying or you want him to repeat himself, he says don't feel bad about just putting up your hand and asking him to repeat himself. Or his father Bruce will help out as well, okay? So that's the boring stuff. Welcome to Melville Cafe and to Open Space. I was kind of joking, but serious, I'm glad to see a lot of unfamiliar faces here, because there's about 25 people that gather here every week. So you're welcome to come to this drop-in. It's called Open Space. We're always here, usually playing cards, playing board games, having a bite to eat, and it's welcome to everyone. You don't have to be connected to extended family, okay? So I want to welcome Andre again. He's the author of Starkeeper. It's his first novel, right? With another one due out this summer. So I've read his graphic novel. It's quite good, and it leaves you hanging out the end, which a good author does, because it makes you want to buy his next book, right? So, and I'm known to make long speeches, but I won't tonight. I'm just going to say one quick thing. I think a big part of why we wanted to invite Andre here is extended family is about serving people with disabilities, but it goes a lot deeper than that. I think what we do at extended family, and I speak for all of our staff, is we want to build community. We want to help people belong, whether that be people with disabilities, don't have disabilities, young, poor, black, white. We want people to belong. And I know Andre, from reading his graphic novel, there's a theme about bullying and belonging, and I thought it was a nice fit. And Tara, who I'm going to introduce, who's going to come up in a second, is from the Blair Road Neighborhood Association. And I think it's safe to say, I also sit on my own neighborhood association. Neighborhood associations are about belonging and building community. So when Laura and I first met Tara, we had all these ideas of things we could do together. And when I said, why don't we partner on this event, she jumped on it. So we're happy at Extended Family to have Tara here. So thanks, Tara. So I'm only going to say one other thing and then pass it over to Tara. Maybe to save your questions till after. And the last thing I'll say, as you can see, there's a whole bunch of copies of Starkeeper, Andre's novel here. So if you want, come talk to Andre afterwards. Last week in Waterloo, we snapped pictures. People asked him about the process of writing, this kind of thing, and he sold a whole bunch of novels. So come get them while they last. If you don't have cash on you, $10, right, Andre? $10 in cash. I also happen to know that you can buy it on Amazon. So if you don't have cash on you, just go on to Amazon.ca and look up Starkeeper. So welcome everyone. I'm going to pass it over to Tara.
We're really happy to be here because it is all about inclusion and about community development. That's what we're all about. So when Matt asked us to help, promote this event, I was all over it. I saw your website, I looked at your book, and I think it's fabulous and phenomenal. I'm so proud to be here with you, and thank you for having us here. Thank you.
So, how are you all doing today? Good. So, one second. Okay. So, Starkeeper is good. I go in the town. So, I think it's good. It comes to high school. And it's easy. Basically, so not really just to okay. Now basic how to 1 second, sorry. Okay. How basic charges and what things to get better. And the best way to do college graduate discover that it has a 14 status, a 14 graduation before it's not even a purpose. I I hope many people in the publishing world said they like what's doing, but not my art. Now, because of my disability, I draw a certain way, and I draw a certain way because of my disability, and I felt like people were asking me to change something I could not change. Have you ever, has anybody ever told me that? Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I didn't understand you. Could you repeat, please?
Yeah, I felt like people were asking me to change something I could not change. Have you ever thought that?
Can I repeat what you said? You said he felt that people were asking him to change something he could not change, and he wondered whether anybody else felt like that.
I did.
I do. I feel like that all the time. Where I come into ARC Industries and these people can't accept me for who I am or for what gift I can actually bring to them, and they expect me to just, I don't know, change my ways or whatever, and people like shout and scream and holler and moan and everything, and like we're trying to, at ARC Industries, we're trying to actually stop bullying, and I'm actually standing up to bullies myself,
That's awesome.
because I think it's unfair and unright and it's really sick. I've been bullied all my life in school until I was 12.
I have a some other people try to change me, right, the way I do things, because I suffer from ADHD, right, and sometimes when I get excited, right, I kind of rub my nose a little bit, right, and I've been bullied in all my life about that, right, and people wanting to they make fun of me because I rub my nose and that and stuff, right? They always try and get me to change, right?
Yeah, I was too and I felt like how people wanted me to think something I could not, but I didn't give up.
Just be yourself and don't worry about what these other idiots say outside. They're just people, they're lowlifes, they're just...
Well, we shouldn't call them low life because then
they're probably just
we're making fun of them.
Well,
right?
what else can you call them? Happy people?
Well, they're just people that are they're just people that are weak and they're trying to build themselves up to be strong because if they make fun of us, right? They make fun of us, right? It just makes them feel stronger because they're weak. But if we don't show that if we show that we are stronger than them, then they can't make fun of us anymore.
Yeah, exactly. I totally agree with you. Yep. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So the thing I want to leave you right today with is just always believe in yourself because it doesn't matter who you are or how many you get. If you believe in yourself, then you can do anything you want to. And if you want to respect yourself and all well-being, respect yourself. Thank you.
You know?
Now today you will have me questions.
There you go. Does anyone have any questions? And I can repeat the question if people can't hear it.
What did,
Actually, I forget what I was gonna ask, sorry.
Okay, maybe it'll come back to you. So Tara?
So Andre, how long did it take you to write your book?
2 years.
2 years.
I started writing the book in 2011, and I got published this last year.
Published last summer, right?
Yeah.
Americo, you had a question?
How long did it take you to publish your book?
So the publishing took only a couple months,
Yeah,
but it took me a while
yeah,
to find a publisher
yeah.
because people didn't like my eyes. So that was a kind of challenge.
Yeah.
Lesson.
You're welcome.
And
Question, who inspires you to write books?
I've always been like interested in writing and stuff like that. I guess I draw my inspiration from my life and what I see around me. So it's kind of like art in particular.
hey, this here is not a question, but you just hit a spark in me, right? I've been trying to,
Thank you.
you know, seriously.
Thank you. And me.
My other friend that I've known for 26 years, he has a disability and he's great at playing the piano. He can sit there and play the piano all day long, sit there singing away, sit there having a good time. He don't care.
Does everyone hear that? So Cindy has a friend who
And he's got a disability.
has a disability and some people, oh sorry, you,
And you wouldn't even know that this guy had a disability. I've known him since he was, what, 13 years old. And this guy this guy was, in my school, he likes to play drums, just play stuff, and it's just really talented. And then this other guy was in a wheelchair just like you, had a car and driving. And I was like, what? How can these people do this? Like actually driving a car.
Yeah. It's
anyone else have any other questions?
It's so cool when you see our friends, right? They have disabilities and the things that they're accomplishing, and like even the set of getting a driver's license. It's cool. That's cool.
Absolutely. I agree. And, you know, I can just speak for extended family. You know, our mission is to work side by side with families to promote inclusion and serve people with a disability. But we know so many people that have so many gifts. Although we sort of give and we help where needed, folks we support give so much back to us at extended family and to the community. So Andre is a graphic novelist and an artist. You know, folks who, I know there's lots of musicians in the room, so, you know, yeah, I think it's really important to highlight people's strengths. I agree. Thanks, Mike.
You're welcome.
I know last time some people are shy to ask questions in a large group, so maybe what we can do is we'll wrap up the formal portion of tonight. And if you want to ask Andre questions one-on-one, last time he hung around the front, people came up and took pictures with him, asked him questions. You're going to stick around till the end of the night?
Yeah.